Now, with the Chevrolet Sports Desk, here's Sports Director Joe Buscaglia.
Well, when Rex Ryan first came to Buffalo, he was full of confidence, perhaps even bordering on cockiness at times, boldly declaring for fans to get ready because the then 15-year playoff drought would be over. "We're going," Rex famously said, but after a second straight season that will result in a record that doesn't show more wins than losses, Rex's tune has certainly changed a bit. The simple fact is this: Rex is now 15-16 with the Bills and has failed to live up to the promises that he made not even 2 whole calendar years ago. Now, Rex is a man that certainly looks and sounds like he knows that there's something on the horizon and that the Bills missed a humongous opportunity against Miami to head into this weekend still with a chance to get into the playoffs. Now, all Rex has left to do is wonder if all the reports that have mentioned his name and the word fire will actually come to fruition.
The only person that it needs to affect, the only people, is Terry and Kim Pagula. That's who's going to make that decision on whether I'm here, whether this person's here, or whatever. That's who makes that decision. And so whatever they think is fair, that's the only thing that matters. You know, as a coach, I can just go out. That's why I said I'm going to try to win this game. Trust me, I'm going to try to win this game. It doesn't matter that it doesn't mean anything. To me, it means a lot. I want to win the game.
Like I said, certainly doesn't sound like the same guy we first met. And to a certain extent, I feel bad for Rex Ryan. He's likely going to be painted as the fall guy for what ails the Bills, while many of the same key cogs, see Doug Whaley and some of the other main decision makers at One Bills Drive, remain. However, the one thing that I can't get over with Rex is an inflated sense of self in terms of what his team actually is. It hurt them at a key time. Take the punt with 4 minutes to go in overtime, for instance. His belief in his defense, which he has at times refused to admit fault in, even though there is plenty of data to show they're below average, is what helped lead him to give the ball, the game, and their lingering playoff hopes away, never to return. You know what else? Good teams, playoff teams, have the consistent ability to beat other good teams. And in the most terrible stat of them all, in 2 years, Rex Ryan has 4 wins out of 16 tries against teams with a winning record. 4. So I feel for Rex, I really do, but he just hasn't been good enough, and the Bills believe they have the roster to be good enough. Time will tell if the powers that be are right, and the way it's looking now, it'll probably be without Rex Ryan as the head coach.